My name is Brandon Arroyo. I was an anchorman for 5 years, and today we're going to be looking at some of Hollywood's versions of what it's like to be in the studio. Please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and let's get into it.
None better than our very own Evan Baxter.
Reporters kind of get the short end of the stick with these kind of reports, whether it's being stuck by Niagara Falls with the rain coming down, or I actually reported in Erie, Pennsylvania, about a half hour away from Buffalo, 45 minutes from Buffalo, and it'd be pouring in down snow out there, and in your ear you would hear everybody warm back at the studio in their suits while you're in negative 10-degree weather. So that does happen a lot.
And now let's go live to that wacky Bruce Nolan out at Niagara Falls.
Hey, wacky Bruce!
Bruce? Talk, Bruce. Hello?
All right, so real quick, a lot of times on a live shot, you wouldn't also have a producer there with you at the shoot. You would have the potentially a photographer, especially now, where most reporters, it's usually just a reporter and what's called, there's a couple different brands of it, but a portable live pack or unit. And so a lot of times when you see these reports, they're actually, the reporter is either there with the cameraman, or sometimes even if it's at a football game or something, they'll be there by themselves. So, but you will hear a newscast through what's called an IFB, and that's what you see, the earpieces that a lot of TV people wear.
Talk, honey. Talk.
What's going on?
We got a Walt Disney. It's frozen solid.
They may not have audio. Check the feed.
We may be having a bit of technical difficulty.
Feed's good, Jack.
Come on. Talk, Bruce. Damn it. All right, get ready to pull the plug.
All right, so I believe the person that was in the control room speaking was actually the news director. The majority of the time, the news director won't be in the control room. There's a specific director for each newscast, 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock, typically being the most important. But yeah, the news director wouldn't be in the control room like that.
Bruce, talk.
Hi, Susan.
Oh, thank you, God.
Bruce Nolan here.
I have seen some reporters where they go on live and then they don't say anything. Typically that's more of an IFB issue than the reporter just not talking. There will be some instances where a reporter won't hear a cue or something like that, and they will just stand on air. So if you ever see that, it's probably because somebody didn't give them their cue or because they weren't able to hear it in the earpiece.
I'm here with Katharine Hepburn's mom. Tell me, why did you throw the blue heart of the ocean jewel over the railing of the Titanic?
I gotta love that umbrella hat because, yeah, local news reporters do get kind of roped into doing some of the more comical sort of deals on air, which does make for some interesting stuff on your highlight reel, no doubt about it. I did a couple of silly things like that. I don't even know if they were, I did a couple of things that were kind of visual like that. I had a GoPro strapped to my head one time. I was in a bodysuit doing scuba diving. So you definitely do some interesting things.
Feel bad at all letting Leo DiCaprio drown while you were safe floating on the big door? Could you have taken turns? Or were you just too afraid to freeze your big fat ass off?
I think in a normal newscast, this live feed would have gotten cut much, much sooner than that. But again, it's Hollywood, and Jim Carrey's fantastic.
That's how life is, isn't it? Some people are drenched, freezing to death on a stupid boat with a stupid hat, while others are in a comfy news studio, sucking up all the glory.
Why was that producer just looking at the camera? He should have been calling it off, bringing it back to the studio. They were all kind of in awe of Bruce Nolan's performance here.
I've been running the Maid of the Mist for 23 years now. Tell me, why do you think I didn't get the anchor job?
Hey, man, I don't want any problems. I don't want...
Is it my hair, Bill? Are my teeth not white enough? Or like the Great Falls is the bedrock of my life, eroding beneath me. Eroding.
I can definitely relate to having felt a lot of those things, like why am I not getting pushed up to the desk, or why am I not this or that? But I mean, that's television, isn't it? Eventually, you will get your shot at the desk if you're in journalism long enough, if that's what you want to do. So if you are in journalism, just keep on trying, because somebody's going to call off sick on a weekend, someone's going to need a holiday, and you'll get your chance at the desk. So if you want to be an anchorman and you're in journalism, just stick with it.
Cut your feet. Put it black again.
To the black.
Real quick, so all of the people that you see in that studio, so all the people that you see in the control room, there is a lot of people in the control room for most newscasts. You have somebody controlling audio, you have a director, you have a producer, you have someone running the prompter, you have somebody running the graphics, a Chiron operator. So there's probably about a half dozen people at least that are in the control room during any newscast. So it really is a team effort that puts any newscast together.
I'm Bruce Nolan for Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Okay, if there ever was a situation like that where somebody dropped an F-bomb like that, there's a tape delay that you can hit typically at most TV stations. It's anywhere from like 6 to 13 seconds, some of them even 30 seconds, I believe. But yeah, you'd be fine. You'd be able to just hit that delay and then that portion wouldn't air. So definitely would get you fired though. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see another news review, hit it here, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a broadcast movie or something like that you'd like me to review, go ahead and put it in the comments below, and I'll make that our next video that we do. If you want to see one right now, you can check out that video. It's pretty cool. Please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.